organizations. So they collect all of the common vulnerabilities and they group together and discuss and update every 5 years once. The last was top 10 was updated on 2021. So let me demonstrate my PPT to work. Is my screen visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Let's move on to the topic. Previously, I have told about the worst top 10s. So it's a basic standard for an pen testing. The pen test, it comes under the pen testing standards. So it has some several topics under the top 10 attacks. The first one is injection access. Injection attack. The most of the web app are vulnerable to the injection attacks, such as SQL injection and cross-site scripting, that things. And then broken authentication. Broken authentication sense this involves the weakness in user authentication. It allows users to access the admin privileges, so the user can manipulate as an admin, so he can changes the whatever the web app can do. Unsensitive data exposures. This will lead to the some of the leading business will lead to these things. Sensitive data exposure means most of the web app have some sensitive data in on that. This will lead to the hackers to exploit and lead to some ransomware attacks and virus attacks. And XML external entities. This vulnerability allow attackers to access or manipulate the external resources, potentially leading to data theft or denial of service. Denial of service means it stunts the website. During the attack, the attacker that targets a specific web app, so he can stunts the website for a server. This will lead to damage to the particular web app or some websites. This leads to the financial or business flaws, broken access control. This involves vulnerabilities in access control mechanisms that unauthorized access to the restricted source. So in some websites we have only access to the particular things. For the other things we don't have the access for that. So if this attack may happens, the unauthorized person can gain the access, so he can manipulate the source code to it. So it would cause a reputation damage or some business loss. Security misconfidence during a development thing. Security misconfigurations may happen in the code. They will some developers may not correctly code the particular lines, like hashing the particular passwords or like what and some sensitive data expert, as I said before, the data can be exposed in this particular thing. Process scriptings. This will lead to the attacker can script to the particular web app. So he can build either payload sense, a malicious software that can be written in a script. So the script can be harmful to the particular web app. Insecure design. Insecure design will also lead to the web app in critical issues. Some of the HTML and CSS codes will lead to the such malicious attack to the particular web app. using components with known vulnerabilities, such as not updating the particular versions of PHP versions and frameworks, and insufficient logging and monitoring. We should, after deploying a web app, you should monitor and logging the particular app. So we need. Let's move on to the hands-on practice. So I'm stopping this PPT right now. So let's move on to the particular live demo session. Is my screen visible to you, ma'am?
Sir, the screen is visible, but can you be a little louder, sir?
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. I can be louder too. Have you seen my screen, everyone?
Yes, sir. It's visible.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
First, before move on to this, we need to install some
Sir, your voice is
basic
very
tools.
low, sir.
Okay,
Can you
ma'am. Let me
please
see.
check your...
Okay, ma'am. Wait for. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah, now okay, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Before going to the session, we need some tools like Zap. It's access a proxy server. So we interrupt before going to the sessions. We need to understand what the proxy server does. Suppose you are the user, you need to access some Google websites. Before going to the server, it's access a man in the middle attack. So it takes the request and the response, captures the requests and responses in HTTP forms. There would be a more things to learn about this. HTTP versus HTTPS. HTTP is a hypertext transfer protocol, and HTTPS means hypertext transfer protocol secured version. So the transmitted data are encrypted during the request from the user. The request is sent to the server. During the process, the encryption has been done. So the man in the middle so can't interrupt or decrypt the particular encryption data. So let me show this tool. This tool is readily available on the Kali Linux. Previous section I have told about how to install the Kali Linux. So it may take several minutes. So I can move this aside. Let's give no. I don't need this session for the moment. Let's give start. This is the main thing in the Zap proxy. As every system has its local address, like 172.0.0.1 and some port. Port is the whichever the proxy we are using are the softwares that may require some ports. It's a local port that every system has its common to. After opening your Zap, let's move on to the Brave. I prefer Brave because it's customizable and easy to visible to everyone. So let me open it. Open a particular profile. And we need some extensions. As the previous session has SARS has told about some extensions like Vaporizer. It allows us to detect the errors, which are the technologies that are used in the particular website. Let me search some websites like Flipkart. Wait for something. Let's and let me open the web browser. The Flipkart is restricting to see their resources. I think. Let me open some other resources like. Hmm. And the web server is the Google web server, and the securities is HTTPS. These are the things that are already available for that. Without interacting with the particular site, we can use this extension to gather the information about the particular web app. So it will be useful for the pen testers to analyze their what are the technologies they use to. And let me go through. For the particular session, we need a proxy server that acts as a proxy server. I especially download for the Brave. Let me open it. Let me specify the extension. Just download from the Foxy Proxy Chrome web store. You can click the add to Brave or your whatever the preferable browsers you like to. Just give the add to extensions. The proxy server has been added, so we need some configuration in that. Just open the proxy. Just give the options on that. In that you can click the proxies and add. As I said before, we are going to use the Zap as the proxy server and the host. This is the host that we are going to use. It's a local host, so we are going to use 127.0.0.1, and the port will be visible to you. So it's 8082. It varies upon your based on your installation. So I'm giving 8082. Save. Now the Foxy proxies has been available on our extensions, so just pin to our.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Jinsi and Arun Kumar have raised their hands. I think they want to ask some questions.
Yeah, ma'am. Let them ask the doubt. Or in chat or either in voice call. Jinsi, do you have any doubts?
Arun Priya, ma'am. Jensi and Arun Kumar.
Ma'am, I think they have raised their hands without unknowingly, ma'am.
Oh, Arun Kumar, sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, yeah, I have one more question. Actually, these are the
Yes.
these are the step-by-step process, right? So
Yes.
how can this, if we get any guide like, so this is the step one, this step two, like this means it's very
What?
useful for to follow these things, sir, because actually on session time some networking issue we can't able to download something regarding that.
Yeah.
So if we get a good guidance, means maybe it's good useful for me.
Okay, sir. Let
Okay.
me say it again. The first step is to download the preferable browser like Firefox or Brave or Vivaldi, which is your comfortable. After that, um, you have to install this particular Foxy extensions to your particular extensions. Then the Zap will be available. Third thing is the Zap will be available on your particular Kali Linux virtual machines. So it's really available on the Kali Linux. So let me show you. It's really available on it. So after the fourth steps, we need to install. We need to install the CS certificate to your browser. The net in tools there is a session called the options. After selecting these options, you need to select these things. Server certificates. This is the thing that we needed for the browser that we are the man in the middle. So the browser need to trust us. So this is the certificate that browser trust in that. So just click save. I just save this in my desktop. Just give a click save and give OK. After that, just go to your settings section. Just go to the system, or else you can search in this the search bar. Just type the certificate. I have found the results. So in that, this you have seen as several columns. You have to give the authorized columns. So I have uploaded already. So you for your purpose, just give import and your particular where you have saved the particular certificate. In this, you have to give the all files. Then only the certificate will be available to you. So what I have already imported the particular certificate. So I am skipping this session. I'm just closing this and this too. Let me connect with the Zap proxy. Just you have installed the Proxy proxy. Just click on that, and on that we have installed the particular proxy. So just click on Zap. It automatically acts as a proxy. So let me give some example like Google. So the request and responses has been captured here. Let me see some. Okay, these are the some endpoints that are readily available on Google. These are the requests and response within the fraction of seconds. We can see these responses. So just I'm clicking some of the responses for your visualization. So this is a secure website. So everything was encrypted like this. We need some algorithms to encrypt and decrypt for that. See the cookies are to be encrypted. So I'm closing this like now. So let's move on to the session. So I'm building this as a cybersecurity. We need some clearance on my screen. So I'm building everything. I need some clear visualization on my screen. So I don't need some clumsy things on my screen. So let me close it. Let me again close my Brave. So sorry for that.